Good morning, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. And a couple of things I want to touch on today. I got some fun stuff for us. But I want to talk real quick about John G. Lake. He lived up here in Spokane. He had what was called the healing rooms. And when doctors and medicine couldn't heal someone, they would go to him and he would heal them. And Spokane was actually voted back during this time the healthiest city in the nation, and the mayor said it's because of John G. Lake. John G. Lake lived through a pandemic, and there was dead bodies out in the street, and no one could go out and bury them because they would get sick. John G. Lake went out with no mask, no gloves, and was burying the dead, and they asked him, "How do you do it?" And he said, "Because sickness and disease dies when it touches me." You hear me say that all the time. I got that from John G. Lake. I was fortunate enough to go over and see his healing rooms and meet the people over there and make some wonderful friends. But my friends, we have access to that same power he did. Why? Because as we said a million times here, our superpower is our mind. And what are we going to align with? Asha, the highest truth, or the lie and illusion of the Matrix? And today, we've been having so much luck just shuffling up the cards and getting a message and going from there. So I figured, hey, if something's working, let's just keep going with it. Oh, I love this, my friends. This is so perfect. That's what I love about it, how everything always just works together for us here at the Order of the Magi. It's the Ace of Swords, and here is Spirit handing us a sword, which you could also think of as a thought, a new thought, a higher thought. And my friends, if thoughts make our world, if Spirit gives us the thought, and it makes me think of Vohu, Mainyu, of course, the God mind. That's a gift that Spirit gives us. Spirit gives us the gift of Vohu, Mainyu, and we can change the world with that. And do you know what I want to do? I want to grab, where did I put that book? Stay with me one second. Here it is. I want to read to you the Ace of Swords from one of my favorite books here, The Enchanted Tarot. And you'll see why I love this book so much. They just give the best messages about these different cards. So let's read the Ace of Swords from the Enchanted Tarot. Okay, listen to this. So the message is, you need to identify the long-term goals and major principles that will enable you to make your life a statement of your personality. Open a channel to sacred wisdom, triumph over adversity and ignorance. Oh, I love that. So it's opening that channel. It's us receiving that gift. Spirit's offering us this gift of Asha, and we receive it. We open the channel, and then here's the outcome. So it gives you the message, and then here's the outcome that we're going to get. It says, you will triumph over lies, adversity, and ignorance. A brilliant new idea, a long-term goal, or a major principle will reveal itself. Your life's unique purpose will become more clear. A channel to sacred wisdom will open. I love it. Hear that wording, my friends. That's what real prayer is. That's what casting the spell is. It's speaking the highest truth to ourselves and to others. I will open that channel. I will overcome. Powerful. And then listen to what it says here in the Awakening. It says, make long-term goals and initiate them now. Some destruction may be necessary to cut away the dead wood to make way for something new, right? Sometimes you got to tear down the old structure to build up the new one. Sometimes you got to take it all the way down to that foundation. And that's really what's going on right now worldwide, isn't it? It says, but do not use force or manipulation. Remember, Asha 15 talks about that. You can't force it. You can't strive your way to it. You can't worry your way. You can't fight your way. You can't kick down the door. You got to align our energies, my friends. If you use force or manipulation as punishment, then karma will lay you low. This is a two-edged sword that can both attack and defend. Concentrate on principles and not form. Oh, see why I love this book, how powerful. So we concentrate on principles, on energy, on spirit, not on the form and matter that we see around us. We're going to concentrate in here, and we're going to create new form and new matter. So powerful. I got to read from Asha after that. Of course, Asha 15, as we said, comes the first thing that comes to mind. But I mean, I could almost read the whole book, but let's start with Asha 15 right here, because that covers it so beautiful. So the statement is, tell the truth. Quit repeating the lies of the matrix religions, of the matrix politics, of the matrix entertainment and news. Speak the truth from your fravashi, from your divine spark. Why? Because it says, giving true witness, a man will be saved. We want to save ourselves, save our families, save our earth. How do we do it? It's so simple. We speak the truth. It is in our heart of hearts, that book that the Creator put inside of us. Quit speaking what the world, the fallen world, is speaking. The matrix world is speaking. The mixed world is speaking. Start speaking from that highest truth. It says, only think and speak truth to yourself, and it will form. Think God's highest idea of truth, Asha, and live. Isn't that what we want? We want God life. We want divine life, divine health, peace, joy, power, and freedom. My friends, I don't think you realize the difference one person can make in this world. I don't think you understand what difference just you alone, if no one else wants to play, what you can do in this world. You are a powerful creator. And if you learn to go inside, there's infinite power and wisdom inside of you. It says, keep the power of truth in your mind and make it your model. Then trust God and let it be, because it is, and you'll see it already is. That's the magic of the Magi, my friends. Don't worry or strive to make something happen. Don't try and force it. Align. Just align. Just restore God's image to that image that you know instinctively inside of you. So how do we do that? We got to get rid of the matrix religions that tell us that God hates, he gets jealous, he makes deals with the devil, he's a trickster, he'll kill men, women, and children. Just ridiculous stories that we know instinctively isn't good, isn't God, but they got you in fear. Do you see, are you starting to realize how fear can control you? There are things going on right now that we would never allow if they weren't telling us, this is for you. We're doing this for you, to keep you safe. We're taking your freedoms away and taking control for you. And they actually get you getting mad at other people that aren't freaking out in fear, aren't they? My friends, we restore his image. Then we're going to restore our image by making that highest truth our model. And now, like it said, we're not focusing on the form that's already about us. We're focusing on the truth. We're going to create new form, new matter, new rules. And we're going to live by a higher standard where everyone is free, everyone is happy, everyone can finally allow themselves to be their nature, which is kind to each other, not living in survival of the fittest, not always trying to grab, not having to step over other people to get ahead. So that sounds great. We want to live in that. We want to live in Asha. So Magus, what do? You need a savior, my friends. We need help, don't we? Where are we going to find this help? Is the government going to help us? Is someone going to sweep in some hero and save us all? Well, do you know what? Asha 12 covers that perfectly. Listen to this. The statement, there is nothing for me outside. There is nothing for you looking outside of yourself. It says, I have spent too long looking outside of myself. I've been looking for meaning, purpose, affirmation, approval, love, truth, happiness, God, just to find myself ever searching, just to find myself in debt up to my eyeballs, trying to do everything they told me, finding myself depressed and stressed, doing everything they told me in their churches, in their education systems, in their political systems, and I can't find anything. I'm a mess. I need a savior. And it says, what do? I quiet all the many thoughts and ideas and stories and lies, and I go inside, and there I find the Savior. And I realize in truth there's no separation from my good. All I was looking for is here now, because I am that. And now that I know it, it is. My friends, you are all you are looking for. You want more power? You want more freedom? You're going to find it right here. No one's going to hand it to you. My friends, you got to go inside. And my God, just one person can change the world. Imagine if we spread this message of Asha and everyone starts vibrating these higher frequencies of love instead of the lowest vibration of fear, manipulation, and control. My God, we're going to see Asha actualized with our own eyes, aren't we? So beautiful, so powerful, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Every one of you at the sound of my voice, share this message with one person today. Maybe sit down with them and watch it with them if they have questions. And know I love you, I love you, I love you.